This is a demonstration on how to use Chrome Developer Tools to see what a website looks like on smartphones and tablets. So the first thing you need to do is navigate to a website. Let's navigate to stpaul.edu. Now the next thing to do is to right click and go to the inspector. And now you can see that I already have it in the mode for tablets. So to toggle between just using the full screen and the tablet, you would just hit when I hover over it, it says a toggle device toolbar. So now it's off, and so now I see the full screen, and now I see a tablet. Now, what would work better though is if I could, arrange this a little better on my page. So the next thing to try is, you see these three little dots here. We click on that, and you can actually change where you put the Chrome Developer Tools. I have them right now at the bottom, which works when you're working on the navigation, but not so well when you're working on mobile devices. And so I'm going to move it over to the right. And now I can see what this looks like on an iPad. Now it's at 36%, so it's a little small. Let's see if a full size fits. That's a little too big. Now I can also rotate it. So now that's my iPad in landscape, and that's the iPad in portrait. And note how the iPad in landscape, it looks an awful it looks on the desktop, but when you switch to the iPad in portrait, now it looks like the mobile device. And then these are the devices I have loaded. There's you may have different ones loaded for yourself. When I do testing, I usually test on the iPhone X. I may have to refresh the page to see that line up. Oh, it still looks like it's in there. It resized itself, I think. Anyway, that's the iPhone. I can also, again, rotate that to see what it looks like in landscape. Another one I might try, well, the Pixel 2 has been very popular, so I'll try to find devices that are more popular and check those. And maybe I'll try an older device, like an iPhone 5, and just see how that looks, because that might be a very different view. See, there's a little problem right here. That's the kind of thing we would solve, but when I refresh the page, it didn't solve the problem. Anyway, so I found a little problem, a little bug at the St. Paul College website. It's a very old device now. iPhone 5 is quite obsolete, so they probably didn't test with that old device. Anyway, that is how you use the Chrome Developer Tools to see what your website looks like on mobile devices.